All right, we are back with another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. We actually have 7 quests that we're going to take on today, so let us get ahead into taking care of it. First would be Den of Evil. There's a place free of laws beyond Tabula Cave, but you need a pass to get in. Paradise or Purgatory, you'll find out. Alright, this is going to be the thing that we needed the key for, so we will go ahead and take care of that. Then Salika Keep will also be one. Jael, lover of the Moon Maiden Evelyn, was out with Lini the Moogle when the Cape Lord of Salika invited them to die. Alright, so we are going to take care of this one as well. Soldier's Wish? No, it was not. Sword Needed is the next one. There's a sword fighting competition coming up, and one of our team can't make it, looking for a good swordsman to replace her. And we get a Benga spike and the harp to deal with that. So, Clementina can take care of that. Alright. Next is Fable's Sword. I found the designs for making the same sword used by a legendary swordsman, but the ingredients are hard to find. Please help! Alright. You need a soldier for this one. And you need the Thunder Stone and the Storm Stone, so we do have that. Now it looks like we're going to have to get into a random fight, so we'll find out what to do with that. Next is Refurbishing. Due to the drop in weapon availability, we at Teldot Workshop are now offering refurbishing. Make old blades new! Alright, well, why not have Graham help you out with that one? 20 days, okay. Then, Koo's Break. Koo, the star of our royal zoo, has escaped the zookeeper, and the zookeeper blames himself. An adventure novel should cheer him up. Zoom, the Zoom Master. Alright. You know what? We'll have Carlos take care of that. And the Spirit Stone. Bring me 2 Schiffles to bring the 2 Schiffles to me, and I shall use alchemy to craft the Spirit Stone for you, Kespus the Sages. All right. We're going to have Wagner take care of this. We need to be in 4 bows, so we actually need to do a little bit of quickness with some of these fights. You'll notice the team composition's a little bit different. I got game over thanks to me being really dumb and Marsh getting the red card. Not just once, but twice between last episode and this one. Well, not even that. The last recording session and this one. I don't want to really talk about it, but in the meantime, we actually had Little Villy want to join, and the reason why she is a part of it is she had double shot in Doom Archer already. She is one of the few people that actually comes with stuff already mastered. So I want to try to keep have them recruited if they come available. So that's why she is now a part of it, of our little band of merry misfits. So there's that. Also, there is one quest that I have not been able to find. Again, talking about it, because I not only had technical issues, I also had a lot of, like I said, I got 2 red cards. So that's just an instant game over, and you have to start all over again from the last save. Thankfully, save states exist. But the one I was not able to find again, I believe, was armor, either armor internal or sword stuff. I can't remember exactly which one. But Yeah. It was one of the ones that happened in the little mini episode. So it's unfortunate. But you guys saw it, so if it ever comes available, I'll just take care of it. So there is that. Also, most of the areas are now freed because why not, I guess. All of them were getting attacked while I was trying to get back. So this one is Tabula Cave, and this one is in Salika. So that's Salika Wood. So let's head on over there. And let's get started. Alright. Now this one's actually fairly easy. No broadswords, no copycat, no sabers. Okay. Well, we'll have Little Villy, Xenali, Elpna. Yeah, Elpna. We'll have Larissa. We'll bring Bellini. And we'll bring... I'll bring Darcy.
Jail, you must die. Evelyn is mine, all mine.
The Keep Lord's ghost. Well, Jail's not here. Guess I'll fly too. And Little Villy's actually first. Alright. We're going to do Doom Archer. Oh, never mind. That's kind of useless for that, especially with the not so much damage we're going to be doing. Alright, let's... take care of things. Simply. Alright. Arrow. Yeah. Let's do that. Man. That's so much damage. Alright. Let's just give this a shot. Nope. Okay. Well, the funny thing is, it's not gonna matter as much, well, it's not gonna matter too much, because what we're gonna end up doing is, Eldna's gonna just have a simple... Well, I'm going to use Phoenix, which has a 100% chance of hitting, and you're just going to die to the big guy over here. So red magic, double cast. Phoenix, 100% chance, 274 on the damage, and then... Ow, that actually would hurt. Alright, Phoenix, do your thing. Well, that missed.
Yes, now I remember. He came at me with swords raised. Then those twin swords, they... Ah!
Raise weapon defense. I don't think that's going to matter, White Mage. I don't know why you're not healing him. Alright. Heavy dust. Yes. Thankfully, this does good damage and has high accuracy. Slow down time. No, please. Okay. He tried, at least. It's like, you will try. But it is a decision that you cannot make. Alright, you know what? I will do Marcher. Since I can't actually do enough to KO him. So I don't want to give him another... I do like the look of that. It's just unfortunate that it was not successful. Yeah. Up here's fine. And we can just do an air render. Yes, let's do this. Because Darcy doesn't have the double cast. We'll just have her do that. I don't know who's up at this hour, but they're doing something outside, and it's very loud. I don't think you guys will hear it, but I'm sorry if you do somewhat hear that. Okay, how bad is this gonna get? Like, seriously. Ooh, silent, slow, blind. Oh my goodness, he got the, he got a cacophony of it bad happening. All right. We'll just take care of that here. And the crazy thing is, Eldna has mastered the two things I want her to, so she's just gonna get levels. That's her big thing at this point. She doesn't need to master anything. Oh, man. Red Avian, I have defeated your master's age-old foe. Alright. Xenoline learn barrier. Learn conceal. Nice. Missile. Yeah. And as you can see, I've had to use some of those other ones. Or I think I traded them for this. Okay, I already have a missile, so we're not gonna worry about it. You had one of the things. We'll give you that. And you had the other thing. There we go. And the barrier. Let's give... Yes, we'll give Judge to him next. So he can now steal Judge points. He is getting a little bit better with the, there we go. He's got 388 magic power, which isn't bad. And this is the only... Legitimately, this is the only... Bishop's like the only good class, I think, that upgrades magic power. At least from what I've read. What the heck? Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to stream it if I'm hearing all this noise. Well, I'm thinking of streaming after I do this. If people making a bunch of noise, I don't know if I want to do that because I'm going to get distracted. I ain't wanting to do that. Alright. No copycat sabers or hunt. So, Marsh is definitely a no. Monteblanc, you can come along. Gilbert, you're welcome to come. Diesel. I'm having Diesel go back to Magnite because I was able to buy I think it was I forget. He can now learn Mog Shield. So I'm going to try to get him to learn something. Also, having him level up Magnite a little bit to get some extra cool things. Also, including his attack. But if I also get the weapon that gives him Ultima Blade, that'll be fantastic. Alright, Elna. Of course. Actually, you know what? Let's give Larissa the time to get her things mastered. Even though this is just a random encounter fight, it does count for some of the things going on. Cons. That's certainly a name. Not a good one. Yay! We got Kniffy points. I believe that dragon is weak to... I always think this. 135 versus what? No, it's still 135. Alright. I don't know why I keep thinking that dragon's going to be weak against magic stuff, but I don't know. Well, regardless, this is going to do a lot of damage to that guy. If I can get rid of the Flan, that is all the better for it at this point. Dorguk. What kind of name is Dorguk? You're doing night, aren't you? Yep. This is a blue mage ability. Alright. That's 72. 123. I'm gonna go for this. Heavy dust. Oh, that's one hit. Can this other one hit? That was the question. Yes, nice. I wasn't sure with that 50 some odd hit, but hooray. I could technically cast haste on someone who is asleep, which could speed up the time that they wake up as well. But I don't know if I really want to waste it on that, to be completely honest. Okay, sorry. These people outside are just being very distracting. Like, I can hear them almost clear as day, and it's like, why? I get it. Like, people don't know things, so it's like, okay, they're gonna just do whatever. But, you know, it's late in the night. Why are you just standing outside talking? Why don't you do that inside? It's like, also right outside of people's windows, too. It's just like, come on, you know? It's like, just have some common courtesy. I know most people don't have that, but at least have some. Also, that did a lot more damage. Dang it, I don't know why summon magic is like that. It'll sometimes do more damage, sometimes it won't. It is a mystery. I will not worry about that, and I will just move on over here and go for Soul Sphere. And I did stop her kind of halfway. Well, not even halfway. After she finished learning double cast, I switched her to doing this so I could have a double caster who's learning, who has elementalism mastered, instead of specifically trying to have double cast on nothing but summon. Because I know that might get boring to some people. Because it's like, oh, just double cast summon to win with turbo. Oh, shoot. Wait, that was... I thought sabers were a... Weren't sabers the thing that, blue mages used? I didn't... Daggum it. I hate that. Oh, you know what? It was copycat. That's what got me sent to jail. Daggum it. I guarantee that's what it was. Need to... But somehow this does more damage. Alright. You know what? Fine. Let's do... Could do a combo. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do. Okay, that was enough. Let's see. I don't know for sure. Oh, okay, just a 2,000 gil fine. That's not too bad. And yeah, it was copycat, so. Firaga, nice. Steel weapon, okay. A sword needed. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. That way I can make sure things are kept in track. Well, I say kept in track. Just kept track of. That way I don't have a problem. I already have a... Tag him. Why didn't I do that? Well, that's just me being really dumb, I guess. Alright. I'll swap that out. Bismarck. No, get out of here. You are nothing. Alright. Then we go to Tabula Cave. And we got Koosbrick as well. So, I think, hopefully... Oh, we got a bent sword. Okay. We needed that for something. That I've seen in the actual... the pub. Oh, daggum. Alright. You have to be kidding me. Because of course that's gonna happen. Of course that's gonna happen. Why wouldn't it? Sorry. It's just one of those moments where you're just like, of course this happens. Why wouldn't it? I don't know if I've got a... I should have a Heaven's Cloud. That would be weird if I didn't. Alright, Bellini. You're tagging along. We've got a couple of vamps, and we've got Mr. Roulette over here. Yeah, that's all he's got. Roulette and Circle. So, until... dude has a aneurysm about it. Okay, so I want to swap this out for... Oh, who has the angel ring? It's... Darcy, I think? Yes. I will swap that out for the magic ring. And we'll go to Bellini. And he will be able to hold the angel ring, so he can get revived if ever killed, which is pretty much a thing for that. I'll have to figure out what to do about some of these enemies, though. You can bring Carlos. I'll bring Clementina. I'll bring Gilbert. I'll bring Marsh. And I'll bring Xenoline. Yeah. We'll go with this team. Alright. Get ready. This is going to be one of those moments, get ready for pain. Because that's all this is going to be. Petrified, dadgummit. Of course. Thankfully, that doesn't work. Alright. I can only take off missile. Okay, so... legitimately no color magic. Fantastic. Alright. Last breath. Let's hopefully KO this assassin. Alright, we're good. No crazy nonsense from her. Although the Toneberry is going to be a problem too. It is Marty. It's Marty. He's so smarty. No, we're not gonna... Daggone it. That's just making me think of the candy Smarties. Daggone it. I don't even know if anyone actually even remembers those. And I hesitate to even really call them candy because it's almost like Tic Tacs. Because of their size. I know that, yes, they are a candy, but it's just like they're incredibly small. Alright, well, that did enough damage to get rid of him, I think. Maybe. A chivalry. No, we're not doing that. I'm just... Oh, shoot. Why did I do that? I hunt... No, it was a missile thing. Digging it. I keep doing this to myself, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. And I even said, oh, the only thing I can do is missile. Honestly, that should null and void the card, but that's neither here nor there at this point. I might have the background noise for like an entire hour or more because I can tell just by the voices and everything that I can barely hear. I can tell it's women, so that they're going to be out there for a long time. Also, how dare you? You absolute monster! Alright, we're going to do arrays. While I may not be able to use color magic, no one said I couldn't use sagacity skill. So your pickpoking did not mean anything in the grand scheme of it all. Double shot. Just to make sure. Now we are good. Alright, Marty, what are you going to do? Oh no. You actually hit, jeez. And you got the disable. Wow. Alright. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm doing this. There we go. Got rid of one of the vampires. Although it's not permanent until I exercise. Well, actually, I don't think the exercise here does this. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Status needs. Okay, that's what that does. Okay. Never mind. Prayer. Let's do Kira. Well, here it begins. He's gonna do roulette. Again? Jeez, Xenolie's getting picked on today. You get karma, you get rouletted. Oh my goodness. He's getting the worst of it at the moment. Damage and poison. I don't think you can learn miasma, actually. As much as I wish you could. Yeah, you can't. Well, I'll just do that. Alright. Let's just get rid of this guy. I'm gonna keep bringing him back. You will deal with Zindali. Alright, Marty, what is he gonna be doing? Oh, he's running. Throwing daggers. No, he's casting... No, he's using rain. Okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Now, the thing about roulette is he can hit himself with it, so there's no guarantee that you'll actually be able to get the move. Annoyingly enough. We'll see. This is going to be one of those moments where it's going to take a minute to go to the exact place he is, but he's going to just sit there and use roulette until he maybe hits himself, because he keeps knocking out the people that are getting closer to him. All right. Let's just wait. Let's just cast haste on her. Is it going to hit her next? Maybe, but, you know. I don't know. She's getting close. Alright. Oh. You have that little HP. Okay. Oh, come on, game. That was 70% chance. A 70% chance. Come on. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath about actually getting the move. However, That's a problem. It's not a move, so... once I get rid of this thing, we should be fine. Yeah, I need to double shot to kind of not guarantee, but get close enough to guaranteeing that I get him, as we saw earlier. Again, that's kind of like one of the best assurances to try to make sure you get the KO, is by doing that. Alright, let's get the Holy Blade. Unfortunately, it doesn't do enough. That's a shame. No award. That's fine. That's really annoying, though. That is very, very annoying. Thief combo. Oblivion. Nice. Alright, we got the Fabled Sword completed. Fantastic. A new unit. It's Horace. And Horace? Jorge? I don't know. Okay. We can now get the Tabula Cave. Alright. What is this one? No target all, no blades, no summon. Okay. Zealy, Larissa, Eldna, Bellini, Darcy, and Monty Black. So why not? We'll have a casting class here, a casting bit here. Heh, so someone had to did what it takes to get this far. We got a lot more than what you got. Oh, we got a lot more than what you got. Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Okay, see, man. You're being weird. Alright. I'm just gonna hold out. And what I'll do, I'll have her auto-revive herself. As a insurance policy. Alright, Bellini. Black magic. Alright, fire! I'll take it, man. Really? You're going to be like that? That's just rude. Alright, Lester. Get your little skinny butt over here. Are you skinny? No, you're a freaking normal. But from normals, I'm going to consider you skinny. Alright. sure. Let's see what happens. Well, that's not bad. Alright. Red magic. Because again, this gets around the summon law here. 201. Let's see if I can, oh, dang it. Daggum game. Let's try this. I guess because it's naming the skill double cast rather, or the spell double cast rather than it being, oh, you're using 2 summonings. That's my guess as to why it's able to get around it. It's a weird stipulation, but you know, it's probably why they completely nerfed it in A2, where it does count as a summon, and you would be breaking the law if you didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at all the abilities. Go to the items. My bad. I'll take care of that after this one. You know, I was slightly joking when I said they would be outside for about an hour. They're still out there talking. I wish I was kidding. I'm not. They've been here throughout pretty much the whole episode. And I can just hear them, kind of like a little earworm. And it's just like, gosh, darn it. I am sick and tired of hearing it. Well, Mr. Gadgeteer Man over there is going to be a possible problem. Maybe. Actually, I would like to judge. No. That's not judge. This is judge. I am... Kit. That's a weird return magic, but alright. How about return the magic of air render that I'm going to be rendering onto your face? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Don't mind me. Alright, Lester. What are you doing? We're going to be casting magic to heal yourself, but you don't heal black mage. Momo must hate the black mage. I don't know what the... Again, jeez, I don't know. Fire. No damage. Okay. Thundra. Yeah, that works. And there we go. You've done it, strangers. Welcome to Yagd Hilly. All right. All right. Have all of the lightning somehow did not take care of the Numo. Daggum it. Alright, we need to do something about that because that's going to be a problem. Alright. Miss Eldna, we're going to need you to double cast again. Well, you can't cast anything. We'll do Ramu. And then we'll do Thunder. Oh, damage to MP. Daggum it. Alright. Let's do that. Just in case one of them misses. Well, I'm glad I did that then. Alright, we're gonna just do auto life on Eltna. Just to have Darcy do something. Don't mind me, Mr. Judge. I know I'm pointing it to your square, but you do not get hit by thunder. Alright, so he's at 0 MP. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage done. About half. A little over that. Alright. Let's move back a little bit. Then we're going to have Bellini moving. There are so many things that's causing a bunch of lag. I don't know why I do that voice sometimes. Alright. Let's do this.
No laws and no protection. You're on your own here.
Oh, there was a judge right there. I don't know what you're talking about. But in the new area now. Immunity is mastered. Magic power is mastered. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it was already mastered. Daggum it. The final area. And we've got the Spirit Stone. Wagner Lee. Got both Blizzard and Geomain. See? Alright, what's going on here? The Green Beret. Fantastic. I'm glad I wasted all of that for that. Alright. Okay. Marsh. You're still trying to master that. Because, of course. Gilbert. Oh, it's maintenance that he doesn't have. I was like, why it doesn't... Okay. I get it. was like, why doesn't he have the thing mastered? It's because we didn't bother with maintenance. That's fine. I'm just getting old. I was gonna change his class at some point anyway. Alright. We'll go back to Gilbert of Destroyathon or something. I don't know. No, okay, no. Stop backing out far too much when I don't want to. Yeah, we'll do that. Having over 500 attack? Sure. Alright. Montablock, you have your thing. Yes. Xenlee's mastering Judge. Larissa's mastering that. Eldna mastered Magic Pal. Oh. I thought she had mastered the stuff. Oh yeah, that's when I wasn't having to go back through everything. Yay. Sorry. Just remembering the time when I had things done and I didn't have to worry about it. Alright. Do I... I guess the big thing is, do I bother with things like this, or no? I'm gonna go with Otter. Well, yeah, if I'm gonna have Black Magic, I probably should actually have him master more Black Magic, rather than just have some. So, we'll get to the Sleet Rod. And he can... I might just... The troop of cackling Karens outside. I don't... Kind of sick of it. Alright, what else? Give you that so you don't get silenced. We'll go with the Germinus. Actually, we'll just go with the Dash Boots. I'll give the Angel Ring to you. Also, his magic power is incredibly low. Not that it well, I guess if I'm going to have him do some black magic as well, it kind of matters, but his weapon attack really matters more. In the long run. Oh yeah. I changed Sammy over just so he could do that one quest. So Farfist and Wild Swing are what he needs. That's better. All right. Oh, she has mastered Assassin. That's fine. I should... I need something different. I know I have Shield Bearer, but she's not going to be using a shield. I'll have to find something. But the thing is, it's like Turbo MP is kind of the other thing that I have Vira's doing, and she's not going to be doing that at all, so I don't know. Alright, well... Again. All right. Has mastered sacred combo. Silence. No, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So he's mastered Templar. I'm actually gonna have him go back to White Monk. This may be a little bit weird, but Spellblade Tech. No. Sacred Tech. I think I want to do this. And what do you have? Whirlwind, Air Render, Chakra, Exercise, Counter. Well, there's Revive, there's Holy Sign, Farfist, Earth Render, and Monk combo. Also, yeah. Wait, no. I'll buy it. There we go. Man, I'll give you a Scarab. So this actually should be a pretty decent setup for him, at least. But we actually got finished on time for once. Alright, pardon. Please pardon myself, please. This is how this works. How bad is it? 3 battles. Okay. I'm trying to keep these as low as possible. That way my penalties aren't bad. Alright. That being said, any other rumors? No. Oh, another prison break. Alright, well, let's just say I have, guys, it's been rough trying to get back to this point. Well, there's them darn kids. I thought I am missing the Dames thing. Okay. Oh, okay. I can actually do that now. Amaran Wing. I do not have. I need I need a skull. Okay. We can actually do that one as well. Well, we got things to do. I'm not gonna mess with things in between, just because I'm sick and tired of having to do it multiple times in a row, but also we could probably use that fight for something. If I have to cut it out, I will. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and in the next one we will again, it's just doing more things. It sounds crazy, I know, but we can actually do things. We are at now 216 different quests. We have 84 quests left to go. It is, it's a slog. It is a massive slog, I tell you what. I'm just gonna sit here and do all of this to the things, but I don't know. We might have. I keep trying to think of like, well, things could be one way or another. Honestly, I'm just shocked that I'm making this progress instead of having to redo as much progress as I have been. So there's that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. You have a blessed one. Later.